This is the Oztent Malamoo Teepee 6, a classic teepee style tent that's going to help you stand out at the campsite. Let's go for a walkthrough.
Hit it.
Ben from Snowy's here, folks, on a beautiful sunny day at the Brownhill Creek Tourist Park in Adelaide. I've got the Malamoo Teepee 6 tent from Oztent set up here. This is going to help you stand out in the campsite. It's easy to set up. It's a little bit quirky for your family camping adventures, and I'm going to take you for a bit of a walkthrough. I'll start with the features on the outside. This is the door, the entryway here, but before we step in there, I just want to come around and show you the windows. Now, this features on both sides. Now, at the moment, we've got this window closed with a storm flap here. There's a couple of zips up the side, and we can sort of set it up in two different ways. If we zip this halfway up to these first Velcro tabs here and roll this up, there's a couple of tabs halfway up that allow us to secure this open, and underneath is a clear PVC window. This is a single skin tent, so that's looking straight inside the tent there. Furthermore, if we want ventilation and we zip this all the way to the top, keep going all the way, we now expose, once this is secured at the top here, the PVC panel at the base for visibility and to let the light into the tent, and above that is this mesh panel here. Now that features on the other side of the tent as well. I'll show you that as we walk around. Moving around the back of the tent here, not much to show at the rear. There's no windows or anything here, but there is a vent that features at the top at the back here. Now that also features above the door, but one thing to note with this vent at the back, I've left that closed and I now can't reach it to open it now that the tent's set up. So I'd probably recommend leaving them open all the time for ventilation. The mesh is a long way up under there. It's going to be really, really bad weather before you get any sort of water or anything inside that. I don't think it'll ever happen. But maybe leave it open before you set the tent up. We're coming around to this side of the tent here. We've got another one of the windows that I showed you on the other side. I've just got this one closed here, but that also has a PVC panel at the base and mesh above there for ventilation if you like. And coming around to the front of the tent, we'll now have a look at the door. Before we do that though, let's talk about the fabrics. Now, as I mentioned, it's a single skin tent. So this fabric on the outside is a 190T polyester fabric. There is one panel of mesh in here, which is the door, so we can leave this panel open and get ventilation through the front, combined with the windows on the side and the vents at the top for ventilation throughout the tent. And the base of the tent is a 120G polyethylene or a tarp type material, so nice, durable, waterproof material. One other thing before I step right inside the tent, I just want to show you this vent at the top here. Now I can reach this one here. There's a little kickstand up under here. If I want to close that up, there's Velcro tabs there, so I can secure that closed if I like. It doesn't quite match up, there we go. Now that's gonna reduce the amount of breeze coming in, but to be honest with you, I'd leave it open all the time. It's a single skin tent, so with single skin tents, you're increasing the chance of condensation inside if you don't allow ventilation throughout the tent. So leave them open. The mesh is about this far up, you're not going to get any weather in there. As we step inside the tent here, we'll first secure these doors back. There's a little tab on the side here that allows us to roll these up and get them out the way so they're not dangling in our way while we're in the tent. We can also roll the mesh door back and secure that too if we like, and then we can step inside the tent. Now the first thing I'll show you is the pole here. Now this is a 25mm steel pole. It's got a rubber pad on the bottom here to stop it from putting holes in the floor, and there's also a reinforced pad on the floor here as well, just for a bit of extra longevity. Now in terms of the height of the tent, this pole is 2.5 meters in height, but it doesn't actually give you 2.5 meters of usable space because it comes down to a fairly small peak at the top there. In terms of usable space, now I am 185 centimeters in height, so I can stand up in the middle of the tent here, but quite close to the pole. As soon as I get over near the edge, I'm up against the side of the tent. With regards to the actual space in the tent, it's 350 centimeters is what Oztent say. I measured it at about 340 from side to side, so you've got a little bit less than that because of the sloping sides of usable space in here. It's an octagonal shape. So they say you can sleep 6, but it's probably an awkward 6. I'd say it's a pretty comfortable 2 to 4 person tent. I've got some air beds outside that I'm going to put in here, and we'll see how you might be able to use the space. Now these are XL single air beds. They're about 190 centimeters in length and about 1 meter in width. So very comfortably sleep 2 people in here. You're wondering if you can fit a double. Now I tried to fit a double high queen size bed in here, just won't go through the door, it's too tight, but you could fit a double single high air bed in here. The measurement from this pole here to the side there, when this is pushed sort of just up against the edge, is about 150 centimeters. Most double mats are about 140, so you could fit 2 doubles in here. To fit 6 people though, you'd have to sleep someone at the front and someone at the back there on a very small mat. It's going to be pretty tight, but great room for 2 people, ideal for a family of 4. A few other features inside the tent here. The windows you can see on the side there, they're not adjustable from the inside. That one's closed. On the other side here, we've got this one open with that mesh panel for ventilation. We've got a few storage options in here. There's 3 pockets divided in 2. The mesh pocket here, one at the rear and one on the other side as well, just to keep your necessities at hand. And at the very top of the tent, we can see the vents that we talked about earlier, that they're not adjustable from the inside. So this rear one is closed at the moment. It's still going to offer some ventilation, but if I want to open that right up, I need to take the pole out, lower it down and open the vent. Now, the really good thing about these tents is you can sleep a family of 4 in here. The whole thing weighs less than 7 kilos and it packs up to about 70 centimeters in length and only about 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters in height and width. So great for camping in small cars. It's really sturdy too for that sort of pack size. It's pretty much all the features of the Oztent Malamoo Teepee 6 tent. I reckon it's a pretty unique option that's going to make you stand out at the campsite and make that family camping experience just a little bit of extra fun. You can grab them online at snowies.com.au at our lowest prices every day. Got any questions, let us know down in the comments below. Subscribe to our channel and you'll get all of our latest and greatest information. Or if you want to check out some other videos on tents, try these ones down here.